Welcome everyone. Today we'll have a guide for Legends of Runeterra. Here we're going to talk about how and what are the best ways to free play this game, and what are the best ways to earn gold, to basically not to earn gold, sorry, to earn dust, also to earn some of the cards, and also to earn experience. To get the guide started, we do know the basics. At the start of every day, you have a daily quest, which you also get some rerolls. It's recommended that if you have enough time to reroll for some of the 1500 quests over the 1000 quest. Second to that, because it's on limit of rerolls, you do want quests that you can complete easier, because you might not have time to play enough games for a day for those who are very busy every day. You might not have time to play all those quests. Sometimes the quest might be in a region that you not be prepared for, or you might not have a proper deck for it. Second to that, the PvP wins every day refresh daily. They give us bonus experience for 400, 200, 100, and this is on top of the 200 you earn every time you win a PvP. After that, you can earn reduced experience as you play continuously from 200, 150, 150, and to 0 experience if you play enough games in a day. So how do you earn more experience, and what do you use your experience on? So one thing to be on the lookout is the reward section. There is a few regions you can look into, from Demacia up all the way up to the Shadow Isles. So the best way to earn XP is to play games, use the quest system, and also to go with expedition. We'll go through that as well. Firstly, how do you control where you put your experience in? The best way to do it is to get to level 8 with most of your regions. Because level 8 offers a champion capsule, it does not require a ton of experience for the first champion capsule for each of the region, and there's a really important method to do so, and an important reason to do so. So, the method to get more XP is that we can earn XP by doing quests, we can earn XP by winning with daily fights, also we can earn XP by doing expedition. We get one expedition token a week, so that's every 7 days we get one free token. You can also purchase them with the balance with coins, and also you can purchase them with shards. Keep in mind, you will be facing 2 trials in the expedition. Each time you lose twice in a trial, or if you lose the final fight on the 7th fight for the trial, you will be basically finishing the first trial. You have two ways to do so. So I won't go into detail with expedition, just how rewarding it is. For each win you have, I believe you get 500 dust or shard over here. So after completing my 7 wins, I got 3500 shards, and also I was able to get 1 champion pack. I'll show you guys the video for that as well, so we can quickly have a look how rewarding it is with the expedition. Yeah. So this is a video of us just completing the expedition on 7. So after the 7th win on expedition, you actually get 2000 experience, and on top of that, this experience piles up, so you can manage to get 7 wins on both trials, and this will give 2000 experience on both. So this is a really good way to earn experience. You can see I was highlighting over here. Second way to that is because I'm letting myself into level 8 for most of the regions. You can see that the region reward is actually really good, nice. So here we're going to open up the region reward. Usually there is 2 purple and 2 legendary. Oh, sorry, 2 purple and 1 legendary and 2 blue. So that's the usual job. But sometimes you might get a lucky job with 2 legendary, 1 purple and 2 blue. So always keep that in mind. You can earn more legendaries in the champion capsule if you're lucky enough. So here we're very fortunate for Tredemere and also Aviana. And there's a reason why you want to be opening up those regions. So let me explain that. So there's a really good reason why we want to be opening up the regions to 8, because we'll be gaining a lot of the champions from each of the region. If you start off by making 3 champions right away, what that is going to happen is on the next champion you pick up, it will become a shard. And so let's say if I get my 4th Fiona, which I already have 3 of her. So the shard Fiona will likely to be less than 1/4 of what it costs to make the Fiona. Likely I haven't seen the numbers, I'll probably get around 800 to 1000 or less shard for having a duplicate Fiona. So you really want to avoid getting duplicates if you can, because here you're actually using wildcards and also using dust to make one, but you don't really want to get duplicates. So what I recommend is to keep most of your champions to 2 duplicates, and to allow yourself to have a duplicate to be found in the regions. After you complete your region quest, so 2 ways to complete it. One way is to complete it fully to 20. The other way is to complete it up to both of the champion capsules. So this way you save the chest for later, or you can complete the whole fully. Having both champion capsules means you have pretty much finished the region. Once you finish the region, you can be more free into making and creating your champion cards, and there's less chance of duplicating. And this is more efficient spending of resource if you don't plan to spend too deep into the game. I spent about $30 into the game, and what I did was I purchased the starter pack, I purchased the champions I wanted initially to try it out, and I also purchased, you know, a few basic cards at the start. But I soon to realize is, you know, there's limited amount you can purchase. It's better if we spend resource safely and correctly. So you can see that I'll be making a lot of cards, I'll be saving a lot of the resource. I only be purchasing the champion wild cards in case I want them in the future. I don't intend on spending them unless it's a really good deck and I really need to use the deck for climbing ranking. I really have a good deck for ranking already, which is my elusive deck. I can make it better, but there's no rush. I can make one more Zed, I can make more Lucian for the deck and remove the Fiona's, but I think it's good enough. So to summarize how and, you know, how we can make the most effective ways to play Legends of Runeterra is to play at least 5 or 6 daily quests by doing the daily bonus and by winning. After that, if you want more experience, you can go with normal games to be winning your games for the experience, which will be deducted the more you play, the less you earn. But if you want to play more and if you have the tokens, it's actually really rewarding to go for expeditions to earn those experience by winning the expedition and also win enough shot for maybe a second expedition as well. On top of that, you do want to be selecting your rewards region into the 8th leveling for each of them and then go further into the next part. You can see that I'm 4 level away from the Pivot and Zen for the 8th level. Everything else I'm already level 8. I'll go for the next tier of the champion capsule as well. So hopefully you guys find it helpful with this particular small guide for free to play for Legends of Runeterra. You could earn a lot of cards and even wild cards if you go further, and I think this is a really great way to play this game for the long term. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Let me know what you think. I know it's a slightly unorganized for this one. I don't have enough backgrounds for things, but hopefully I explained enough for you guys to understand. Thank you again for watching and thank you again for your support, guys. I'll see you guys next time.